Hey, my name is Reuben Shears, and if you don't know me already, I have an online funnel building agency that I'm kind of building and strategizing in public at the moment in these daily update videos. And in today's video, I want to give you as much value as possible, specifically derived from the school games winner, Nick, and what he personally told me about funnels and content, right? Because he's much further ahead of me. So I'm kind of funneling down the knowledge that I got from him. So you can see that that's him on stage there after winning the school games with Alex Hormozy and then Sam Evans, who is the founder of Skool, right? So he knows his stuff, and it's super interesting what he said in response to what I was asking him. So he was talking about like funnels and then content and where that kind of slots into the equation. So I basically said to him that, I view content as a trust building asset to kind of assist people that are booking in through the funnel and warn people before the calls, etc. And this is definitely true. He also completely agreed with that. I mean, he views content a very similar way. But what he also said is that if you actually post content on a daily basis, right, this is me saying that I'm posting a video every day, for 365 days a year, or for a long period of time at least, right, you are actually, as a side benefit, not only going to build trust with people, which is the reason I'm doing it right now, but you are actually going to start to build some momentum with your channel and your content. If it's Instagram or whatever, you are going to start to get views, and it will turn into its own acquisition channel, which is super cool. But what he also said was that in terms of focusing on KPIs and metrics in the business, when you're kind of scaling up when you're just starting out, right? So I'd say like in between 0 to like 40K a month, right? It's probably like around the benchmark. Then what you need to do, and this is what he was telling me, is focus on your funnel metric. Funnel metrics rather than kind of content metrics. And I'll talk about that in a moment, because if you double, say, I don't know, what's the easiest thing you can double? Like conversion rate of a landing page. Conversion rate. If you 2x that at the start of your business at least, then you will literally double your business. You will 2x the entire business, right? Unfortunately, at the scale of, say, Nick, for example, with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, it's very difficult for him to double a number like this, or double a number like show rate on calls, and close rate will be very difficult to double when he's kind of at that level of business. So it gets to the point where you've optimized kind of all the things you need to. So all these KPIs, right, in the funnel, you've optimized them really to like a really good level. It gets to a point where you can't really optimize them any further without getting diminishing returns, really. So what he's saying is that actually the reason he is posting content so regularly, and he advises that I do the same, is because I've fixed those things and I've ticked those boxes off, and I'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. I should really be focusing on like content increasing as a KPI by itself, right? So my traffic, because that will be the easiest thing to double. It's the easiest thing in my business to 2x right now, because I'm not getting loads anyway. My conversion is extremely high on my funnel, but now the easiest thing to 2x is not my close rate, it's not my show up rate. I've done all that. It's now like basically the traffic, right? But in your case, if you are under 40K a month right now, then the best thing you can do, and the easiest thing you can do right now, and this is why I bang on about funnels all the time, is optimize every single KPI in the business there. Until you've done that, then you don't need to post content, really, because that will make you the most amount of money in a short period of time. So I guess what I'm saying is say a funnel has these different things, right? You've got conversion, and you've got show rate, and you've got offer made rate, and all this stuff, right? Close rate. You've got these, right? I suggest just ticking these off in terms of KPI. And then once you do that, then you can double down on content, for example. But until then, just master the funnels. And this is, by the way, exactly why I sell funnels, because I know that I can, for every single person that comes to me, fix these things that I'm showing on screen right now, and their business is going to blow up as a result. And that's why I get really, really good results from my clients. And then all they have to do, because the only thing left in this flipping equation to make even more money is the traffic. So all they do with the 12 hours of work per day, if they're working that much, is they literally focus on getting people to the funnel, right, with the VSO on. That's it. Because I've done everything after this point is solved. right? By all the stuff that I built for them. So I guess what I'm saying is focus on your funnel first, make sure that's dialed in, tick every single box off in terms of all the stuff that you need to optimize, then focus on traffic and content. And that's exactly what Nick told me. It makes perfect sense, to be honest. I didn't think about it that way before, but he was talking about leverage even for himself and why it makes sense for him to do that. So hopefully that helps. I've only been speaking for 5 minutes or so, but I want to keep this one short today, just with kind of densely packed value. Hopefully I got that across in the right fashion. Last thing I want to do is just literally just track my metrics. So let's have a look for the day. YouTube, 51 subscribers. Super happy with that. That's 5 gained in the last 24 hours. Appreciate everyone who's subscribed. Thank you very much. Instagram, 1176. We're dropping. Need to change that. And then LinkedIn. Are we going to load LinkedIn? No. I'm going to have to do it on here. Now I've spelled LinkedIn wrong. It's all going wrong. LinkedIn. A165. Brilliant. Cool. So short one today, but hopefully you got some value from what Nick was talking to me about. And yeah, if you want to watch another video, it will be on the screen. Let's try and get it right this time, right there. And if you want to drop a comment on underneath this video of a question that you want me to answer in the next video, please do so. And I will see you in the next one.